Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to see the poem All the World Stage 1.4. Before this, we have seen where the mind is without fear and the thief story. Another after that 1.3 on wings of courage. 1.3 is reduced from the syllabus from the first unit. So now then that is why we are going to see this poem 1.4 all the world stage. So this poem is written by William Shakespeare. This is a poem, free verse, no rhyme scheme. William Shakespeare, he was an English poet, playwright, and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's prominent dramatist. He is often called England's national poet and the Bard of Avon. This poem is taken from his play, As You Like It. Here he compares the world to a stage where the drama of human life is enacted or played. So, this poem is written by William Shakespeare. He was called England's national poet, and this poem is taken from his play As You Like It. So this is a free verse poem, no rhyme scheme. So the world is compared to a stage. All the world is stage for the human being. So we are going to see all the world stage. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merrily players. So now look at here, this poem, all the world's a stage. The world is compared to a stage for human, for a man or woman. And all the men and women merrily players. And all the men and women, all the human beings are the players. They are the actors. They are playing the roles. They are playing the roles merrily, joyfully. They have their existence, their entrances. And who are the human being? He has the entrance and he has the exist. Means exist and entrance. These words are considered for born and die. Exist means to die and enter means to born. So means every man has entrance and every man has the exist. One man in his time plays many parts, and during his life, when he takes a born, when he borns on the stage, on the world stage, means in the world. So he has to play different roles during his life, and he has to take the many parts. According to the poet William Shakespeare, he has to play many roles during his life. His acts being 7 days at first the infant, and he has 7 stages. He has 7 stages during his life. And in the first stage, the infant. The first stage, the infant. Means the poet said that the whole world is a stage, and all the men and women in it are merely actors. They have their existence, their entrance, They are born and they die. A man plays many different parts, and each actor playing the roles during the life. And there are the 7 stages. And the first stage is that of an infant. And in the infant stage, the crying weakly and throwing up in his nurse's arms. Infant means a baby, a small baby. And this is the first stage of the man. And what does he do in the first stage? That means crying weakly and throwing up in his nurse's arms, because in the first stage. And the second stage is that in the second stage, what does he do? Then the winning schoolboy with his stature and shining morning face creeping like snail. The second stage is that of a schoolboy. What he has to play the role of a schoolboy. And what does he do in his second stage? Means complaining and crying, and he goes to school. With complaining and crying, he goes to school. And early in the morning, every small boy means there are many complaints of him. There are many complaints by him, and he complaining and crying. He goes to school early in the morning with a well scrubbed, shining face, but shining face, creeping like a snail, and with his school bag, and creeps slowly like a snail. How does he go? Like a snail to school. In the second stage. And then lower shining like a furnace with a woeful ballad made to his mistress every blow, then a soldier. And in the third stage, what is he act? In the third act is that of a lover. Act is of a lover, and who is breathless who is breathless and shining like a funnel with passion. In the third stage, then, and the lover shining like a furnace with a woeful ballad made to his mistress every brow. Means in the third stage, that he acts of a lover who is breathless and shining like a funnel with a passion in the third stage. And then a soldier full of strange oaths and bearded like the par, dwells in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation. And in the fourth stage, that he is aggressive like a soldier. He is aggressive like a soldier in the fourth stage. Here is the poet says, then a soldier in the fourth stage, full of strange oaths and bearded like the par, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation. In the fourth stage, that is aggressive like a soldier, bearded like a leopard, and full of oaths in the fourth stage. He is jealous where his honor is concerned, and he is quick to quarrel because he is aggressive. Because he is aggressive in the fourth stage, and he is like a leopard, and he pull up oaths. He is jealous where he is honored, and where his honor is concerned, and it is quick to quarrel. He is ambitious. He is ambitious in the fourth stage, and he does useless things for his reputation in the fourth stage. So these are the stages of the human being to play on the all the world stage. There are the 7 stages, and among them we have seen the 4 stage. First stage, second stage, and third and fourth stage. So in the fourth stage, he is like aggressive, full of oaths, and he is jealous where his honor is concerned, and he is quick to quarreling. He is ambitious. He does useless things for his reputation in the fourth stage. So remaining stages it will be seen in the next video. Thank you.